Blessings it a rain every time. Hey, tell me how can I be ungrateful when Jaja keep my plate full? You better live your life right. You better live your life right. You better live your life, live your life, live your life, live your life, live your life right. You can't find.
That is the voice of Future Pambo, the people, the man that is burning up the place right now all over TikTok. The people, I go by the name Yard Boss. Thank you guys so much for joining another one. The people, live your life to the fullest, the people, because tomorrow is promised to no one. Yes, the people, the children are our future and should be protected at all costs, the people. Shania was well loved by all in her community. Yes, let us all remember Shania and put her first as we have these discussions on social media. The bright light that she was, the brilliant mind that she had. The people, they said that Shania loved church and was brilliant in school, such a beautiful soul. She loved God and she also loved her book. I can announce to you in this live stream today that the house that the despicable monster lived in burned down. Burn down, my people. Everything inside there burn up, gone up in smoke, my people. The structure is still standing because of concrete. Why the hell that the house they could not be a boardhouse? Yes, when them set it ablaze, the entire thing just burned down to the ground, my people. Thank you guys so much for watching another live stream. Please like the stream as you enter the stream, people. And if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, please subscribe to the channel. We have a new laptop, so if you see me a freeze up, you still hear me talk, my people. So just bear with me as we work out these internet issues. Right now, I look by myself, and it seems like everything is fine. Please leave on the thoughts in the comment section. But people, what a tragic incident over there in Trelawny. I believe it is Trelawny. But people, all right, I am going to pull up the video right now. Yes, and I'm going to show you guys the house. Yes, TVJ run with it yesterday. I saw it over there on Instagram yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys saw inside of the house yet. But people, let us bring it to the screen. You see, the thought came to Yard Boss mind, but me never spit it out of my mouth, because as a public figure, somebody who is on social media, yes, where a lot of people are looked on. And when you investigate these cases, police are watch you. So Yard Boss can't come out and say them should have this and them should have that. No, me not inside, not a violence. But the thought came to my mind, my people. Yes, and yesterday, the people them actually go down there and burn down the house. They decided that the man they now come back in the neighborhood. But I've also heard that he succumbed to his injuries. Somebody left a comment and said that he passed away. So only let me know if the man, the owner of the house, actually passed away with his son. As I was preparing for this live stream, I didn't hear anything about Max getting released from prison. So Max is still in prison. Yes, as far as I know. All right, let us take a look at the newscast. Here we go, my people.
This evening, ongoing tension in Trelawny is escalating rapidly after the of 10-year-old Shania Coke and the after Thursday's protest, the police were again called to the community after arsonists set the suspect's house on fire. TVJ News was informed that it followed the arrest of a resident in the community.
This is the latest episode of unrest in Trelawny. This house stands as a skeleton of its former self, a symbol of how the once peaceful community has erupted into chaos after 10-year-old Shania was raped and killed, and her alleged killer, Delroy Coke, chopped to death by a mob. This is the house where the suspect lived with his father.
So that is the room that he went in, right? What they're showing right here is not the burned out structure. It's coming up in a second, right? But I believe that this video was actually captured probably the next day when the news station went there, right? So that is the room that he went into, yes? And then you guys saw him when him come out of the room and I roll upon the ground. Looked like him get some chop and he was on his way to Never Never Land. All right, let us continue.
After residents protested the arrest of a man who was nabbed by the police for allegedly participating in the mob killing, the house was set on fire.
Now see the house right there, so let me blow it up. Let me put it on the big screen. Yes? See it right there, so? Bone clean, clean, clean. I'm lucky see a concrete structure that. Yes, and a bone down all the way to the ground. See it there?
Far hours later.
You couldn't have a man like that in the committee and I want to get rid of him. Me never see him chop him up, you know, so me couldn't go see him. Because a crowd of people around there, you understand?
They're angry because they want the man in custody to be released. The residents say he's innocent of all wrongdoings. And
yeah, she's talking about Max.
They believe the authorities are the ones who failed the community, especially Shania.
When time him do these things and go to jail and come back, and him come back in the area, him come and him scrape down people's door, and you go up there and make complain about him, them say you have to have proof. What if you have proof when the man been get locked up for these stuff and I come back in the same area?
Max is a peacemaker. Max is a person where doing farming. So you see, when Max leaves, sometimes 6 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning, he come back sometimes until 6 or 7 o'clock in the night. Sometimes he not come in at all.
No matter when you go to station, the police them now come down and them now say nothing. You understand me? But a long time you they come out of the community, man. Because his father broke him bad. Now everything, you understand me? I want Max to come back, same way.
So Max is loved in the community. But as I research and I'm hearing all these residents talk, right? Them say the rapist, right? In father allowed him to come back into the community. Is it a thing where they actually fear the father? That's why the father was allowed to actually bring him rapable son back into the community? Because that's what me I get, you know. That's what me I get. Because the residents don't want the son there. The son served, I believe, 7 years in a prison, you know. 7 to 10 years in a prison. And the reason why he served 7 to 10 years in a prison is because a 7-year-old boy, he attacked a 7-year-old boy, right? And he almost unalived the 7-year-old boy. So that was attempted, you know what, but people, and him go to prison, and him never get life. Him never get 30 years. Him get 7 years in a prison, but people. And this boy has been doing it ever since he's a teenager. So why the hell this boy is out on the road? How comes? And you know, sir, let me tell you something. He's not the only menace to society that we have in Jamaica. No. We have menace to society all over the blasted place. And them say the boy can read, the boy, him an idiot. Them say he's not a madman, him know exactly what he's doing. Him just is a demon boy ever since him come out of a mother womb. That is what the people in the community is saying. All right, so see the house right there. So let me blow it up, right? That is the room where him go in. When we first show the video, that is the room where him go in. When the police then push him out, and in another room, the him run go. Yes, and as you can see, there's a window right there. So So now we're seeing it from like a different vantage point, right? Just so, right? The news media is showing the camera inside there, so another fire burn out that window there. I don't think so. That was an open room. So could it be that somebody jumped over the open room right there, so unhandling case? Could be, yes. But no camera never depend on the person there. So how them go arrest Max? How them go arrest Max for this? Let us continue, my people. Please like the live stream. Please like it up and please share the stream. My people, I go by the name Yard Boss. Thank you guys so much for joining another one.
We're informed that even the suspect's dog was killed during last night's arson attack.
Right.
A shop on the property was also looted. Delroy Coke's
Hold on, my people. Let me blow it up on the big screen so you guys see the other side, right? Everything inside the burnout. Everything inside the burnout. So this right just now, this are the room where the father did the father and the police. So remember, the previous video that you guys saw, the police go inside that this a room right here, so. And then go for the boy and push out the boy, yes? And the boy went into, let me see if I can pull it back, right? So he got pushed out and he went in this room, and then this other room where the father and the police did DNA. See, inside the burn up, everything gone. Let us continue.
Delroy Coke's father, who was also injured during the mob attack, is still receiving treatment in hospital. Sources say his partner had to flee the community hours before the arson attack.
So you can still see the fire, You can still see the smoke. So the reports about the father actually passing away, I guess that is false. Because this is yesterday that this happened. And TVJ is announcing that the father is still in the hospital receiving treatment. So anybody that is running with that the father is gone, according to TVJ, the father is still alive. But people, all right, so let's see what Beverly said. The house would be haunted if it still existed. Well, put it this way, the people them burn it down. Me don't know if nobody in the me not give nobody no thing, right? But I don't know if tomorrow we're gonna wake up and the concrete them just gone. I don't know, right? But the people them very, very serious. Okay. So that is the room that he was in. Let us continue.
Not clear who is behind the incident. The Warsaw police declined.
So hold on, as you can see the smoke, look on the smoke, right? So it's in the big screen now. How TVJ reached this so fast? It look like them have somebody in the area, because this is look like the house just burned down. And you can see
a shop on the
you can see the smoke coming out. Look for the smoke. It'll come up. 1 second.
Property was also looted. Delroy Coke's father, who was also injured during the mob attack, is still receiving treatment in hospital. Sources say his partner had to flee the community hours before the arson.
You see the smoke right there, sir? Yeah, see the smoke right there, sir. Still dead. So the house still dead on fire.
Attack. It's not clear who is behind the incident. The Warsaw police declined to speak to our news team. However, what we can say is that normality may not be restored in the community anytime soon.
And this is so bad because the little girl don't deserve it. We cut up about it because young as we be here, we have kids, so we feel it. One mother cry, all my...
Nobody never burn it down. A duppy burned in the house, the people. Yes. We have a mixture in the Yard Boss community. We can only talk about my subscribers, right? A minority is saying that they did not agree with the jungle justice, right? And they did not agree with the police actually pushing out the person to get jungle justice. But in a case like this, my people, where the little girl was found in that position, and this guy that you're seeing on your screen right now, this is Shania's grandfather, right? That is the grandmother who sent her to the shop, I pulled this from a YouTuber channel. I believe his name is Linsky, something along that line. But big up yourself for these footages that Yard Boss is about to play, right? So, the split, 5% of the people, they must say the police them should have pushed him out. While the mass majority of Jamaica is saying, so be it. And some of the 5% that say, how are we so sure that it was that person that did it? And I say to that 5% is put on a critical thinking cap. My people, there was no other known suspect in the neighborhood. No other known rapist in the neighborhood. Everybody inside, them can look a woman and get a woman for lay down in a bed with them. Real men in that neighborhood. But there was one of them in the neighborhood where always hold down and take. Him hold down woman. Him hold down boys. And take from them, the people. He attempted and he also committed those atrocious acts in the community, the people. Yes, there are reports that stated that him go a river and him change him clothes, but him never change the underpants so him did Ina. And when them pull down the pants, them see blood upon him underpants, my people. Yes, and then the father of Shania asked him, did you do that to my daughter? And he said, yes, it was him. And let's say you don't believe what Shania father said. When you look on the video, when the police push him out to the people, them, an innocent man would have plead him case. An innocent man would have said, please don't kill me. Yes, that is what an innocent man would have done. Nothing wrong with the boy. Him no mad. Him can read and him can talk to people. Why didn't he beg for his life in that situation then? If he was indeed innocent. That is what I'm saying to the 5% that is saying, giving this old devilish boy the benefit of the doubt. That the boy, they are devil from him come out of him mama womb. From him mama have him inside them. I don't know a whoosh blasted Luciferian angel was inside here with him. As soon as him come out, so is a destruction upon Jamaica land. We love, my people. And it's probably not the first person he's unaliving. Because a regular you find picnic on the roadside in a bushes, in a them the blasted communities there. And no come out of it. Am I preaching today? Am I preaching? From last year, all over the years, my people, 8,000, 10,000 children gone missing in the past 10 years. Yes. What heap of them you find on the side of the road? And nobody get caught for those crimes, my people. This boy could have been a serial, you know what, in a Jamaica. A dugu the little pity them and put them in the bushes unalive, the people. And he probably get away with a lot of them. But this one, he was not able to get away from. Track record, that's why the people them go right directly for him. And no, taxi man do nothing to the little girl. Later on tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to look at the taxi man, the people. And we're going to give you guys the full story. Big up yourself, Sunset TV, for interviewing the shopkeeper. Yes, I'm going to be playing a part of that thing, but kind of cut out Sunset TV a little bit, right? Because he have it over on his YouTube channel too, right? But Sunset TV, big up yourself. This is material that will be spread all over YouTube to make it a little bit more viral, because it is very important to this case here. I see Jab up on the ends. He also run with a little bit of it. But I'm going to start it from the beginning and give my own analysis, right? To the driver, my people. It's not the driver who do it. That the boy that do it. Yard boss have the train ear and the train eye. To see say, the people them in the community capture the right boy that actually did the crime and not nobody else. So stop, me I beg you know, while you guys are ahead. Do not be defending this whole criminal. Him own family members, them, him own auntie them say, the boy is a devil pitney from him come out and mama belly. Yes, him own auntie say so. So who am I to pick up for him? Who am I to pick up for your boy who do something that brutal to a 7-year-old boy? The boy grew up right now and him be at school and nothing but teasing him and getting at school, me people. Mighty God of Daniel. A pity that the boy they never grew up with hunger in a film, huh? Yes, a pity him never grew up like a rebel, like many of us. To do, you know what, when him get bigger. And that is one of the reasons why we have a lot of knockies and clappies in our Jamaica. The pipeline is because what happened to dear fathers and loved ones when they were growing up. Yes? And many of them, me see, even do interview when them a little pitney. I say, wait until me get big. Wait until me get big. I pity that the boy they never have that same mentality there in him. Maybe that would have spare Shania, the people, from being taken out by this monstrous boy. Yeah? You see, the politicians, them, the police, them, all of them, they have to be politically correct. Yard boss don't have to be politically correct. No, because me is not a police officer and I am not a politician. I am a man of the people, by the people. Yes, and the people of the community handle business. Hashtag free Max. Let us continue, the people. No benefit of the doubt. Look how much time that the boy they go to prison. And the system failed to actually put him away in an institution. Them say them want evidence. The boy a run down woman. Them say them want evidence. Where them want evidence? What kind of evidence them want? Even if you hold down the woman, them and grape them, what kind of evidence them want? Them want to come pick up a body in nearby bushes? That is the evidence them want? If them did ever leave him alone on that fateful night, that the boy there would have go to prison for maybe another 7 years. Yes, my people. Another 7 years. And then come out and do the same blasted thing again. Yes. Look how hard it is to get justice in Jamaica for Jaden Smith. Look how hard it is to get justice in Jamaica for little Crystal McLean. Look how difficult it is. Crystal McLean over there in Portland, my people. Them find her upon the blasted river with her panty on and no bra. Them say her drown, she drown. But come on now. The little girl don't like water. She afraid of water, my people. Let me pull up her picture before me get into this the grandfather here. Let me pull up Crystal picture. Let me see if we can find a picture by herself, my people. Stay with me. See her right there. So coming up on your screen right now, my people. This young girl. Wanna leave on the thoughts in the comment section, my people. Do me a beg, you know. I'm not really spell her name properly, but this is her right here. Crystal McLean, my people. It is very, very difficult in Jamaica to get justice for these people who go missing, and some of them you find them Yes, very, very difficult. So when the people them in the community deal with the justice as swift, because a long time them want justice, and the legal system is not giving them the justice that they deserve and needed. So one thing lead to another, and them send the boy go and never land. Here is Crystal McLean, right so. My people, she grew up with her grandmother and her grandfather in her house. Yes? Everybody in that yard, there should be a suspect in the disappearance of this little girl here. And everybody should have gone down at the police station, go give testimony of their whereabouts and that they blasted there. And when the police get the testimony, the police them need to go call all of the people them over TikTok. When the whole of them go over there and go sit down in a them box. And me tell you, everybody over there in a TikTok, if you say you an investigator, I want you to download you blasted live stream and keep them under lock and key whenever them the people that come in a box over there upon TikTok. If you don't know how to do it, you call me. My number they on the blasted landing page right there. So when the people them coming out on the box, you make sure you save the footages when them attack. Because eventually you may need it to turn over to the authorities. Yes? Everybody in that day yard on that fateful day, that Friday, when Crystal McLean went missing, is the blasted suspect. Me not say any of them hurt her in the yard. I'm not saying that. Me just say everyone I know is a suspect. And uno know say Crystal and the old wicked Jezebel auntie you me a talk to, you know say Crystal McLean was afraid of water. Can't talk on the phone now. Crystal McLean was afraid of water. Her mother came out and her mother said, when she was 10 years old, she came by her mother's yard, right? And they went to the river. Not that the same river, they are Rio Cobre. They went to a river. And Crystal was so afraid, she had to bathe in a bad pants. Crystal never want to go into the shallow water to go bathe. Because where she live, them tell her, say, quicksand there in the rear cover. So if she go step inside there, she go sink and she's going to be washed away. So she had that fear in her, my people. Who ever see somebody who afraid of rat yet? Who ever see a grown-up afraid of rat yet? Who afraid of cockroach yet? As soon as them see a cockroach, as soon as them see a rat, them run away and bawl like them a baby. That was Crystal McLean when it comes to the water, my people. So you tell me now, if this little child had a phobia about water, would she actually go to the river by herself, go bathe, and end up drowning? We need justice for Crystal McLean. But in the case of Shania, the people them never wait and nobody if come give them justice. Them know the boy. A long time them want justice in a them neighborhood. A long time them a call authorities to come help them. A long time. Years upon top of years. The boy just come out of prison. And them say make off about 5 people since him come out of prison. And the 6th one we make off, him send go and never land, never to return. And the people them acted swiftly and say enough is enough. We tired of you now. Go home, go meet Jamaica. And what happened to the father? Why did they almost send the father? We should say right so. We don't know where right. We should text me right so I say. 1 second, my people. 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. All right, me in the middle of this thing. Somebody send me a message, but let us continue. Did I lose my train of thought? The father. Yeah, I'm on to the father now. So they mash up the son. And why did they actually do what they did to the father? Because the father intervened. If the father did not intervene, the father would have still be alive and his house would have burned down, probably. He intervened and him chop up 2 people. 2 people who him chop up. I believe him chop up him nephew and him chop up another cousin. Me don't know if Max get any chop. Me don't know if Max is related to them. I don't know. But if him chop Max and Max chop him back, no self-defense that. But anyway, they arrested Max. And the people them go to the yard and go burn down the house, my people. I go by the name Yard Boss, my people. Thank you guys so much for watching another live stream. Keep on the comments coming, my people. Yes. Me tell you no, every day, give thanks for life, my people, because life is the greatest. You don't have to have all the money in the world. These people in this community, them not rich, them not wealthy. It is a farming community, my people. Yes, a very close-knit farming community. Yes, tomorrow is not promised to anybody. Do more good in your life, my people. Do more good in your life. Now let us listen to Shania's grandfather, who is a farmer in the community. A 2 pound of chicken. Our grandmother said, I go shop, go buy, my people. Tonight, you're not going to hear the full story, 2 pound of chicken. She sent Shania go a shop for. Yes? She sent her there with 1,000 Jamaican dollars. $800 for the 2 pound of chicken. She got $200 back in change, my people. She went on her merry way, running home. But the old wicked boy, and no lay wait her. Him never knows she gonna shop. So that the news the way when them said him a lay wait her. No, him never knows she gonna shop. I bush him there. I walk him, and him see her, look around, and nobody was there. Him hurry up, snatch her up, mash her up before him run down in the bush. As soon as him enter the part there, he mash her up before him reach him destination, because him don't want she make no noise. And then him go up there to take advantage of her. And you are telling me, say the 5% of the people them, I say, them fi give that the boy the benefit of the doubt. No political correctness around here. No. Let us listen to the grandfather.
Yes, because my wife said to me, say, if me not see Kate, I say no. But you have to go look for him, for me go look for him and go down there. So I go down there when we come up back, she gone, so me turn up, we go in the house, so I take off, put on my bag and something and come out back. And turn up there, so till me say, you know, so me I go help look for him. And when we reach right on there, so we meet Nicky. And we said to Nicky said to me, say, if when cage out there, I say no. And he say, you know, so me I come, me I go back, but I go up, me I go back out. And when we reach on a corner on a light post, we see Warrior come and we say to him, say, you hear what happened to Kate? And he say, yes, I hit him a walk and look to.
Hold on. I believe he called the blasted boy name, you know. I wrote it down because I was trying to see if that is, it is letters they describe him as. They don't call him his right name, like a full name. Let us listen again to what the grandfather said. For see, if I the same boy that them send go and never land. Let's listen to this again.
Say, you hear what happened to kid? And say, yes, I know. And say,
1 second.
you know, I'm going down when we come up back, she gone, so me, turn up, we go in the house, so I take off, put on my bag and something and come out back. And turn up this so till me say, you know, so me I go help look for him. And when we reach right on there, so we meet Nicket. And we say to Nicket said to me say, if we cage out there, me say no. And he say, you know, so me I come, me I go back, but I go up, me I go back out. And when we reach on a corner on a light post, we see Warrior come and we say to him, say, you hear what happened to kid? And say, yes, I hit him a walk and look to. But he walk on the roadside and I look, say, he say, you have to walk on the roadside and look if anywhere mash. So him come in.
Oh, another boy. It's not the boy who is talking about. So what you're seeing on your screen now, right? You're seeing the location. So this is a YouTuber who actually captured this footage, right? So what you're seeing them walking in to the location right now, right? Let us see if we can speed it up, right? That is where him bring her go in, you know. Yes? Him took her from the road and him bring her go inside the so.
You have to walk on the roadside and look if anywhere mash. So him pass me and come up and me turn up a building gate for me not turn on the road. And same time, instead, Nick say, can't tell you, I go where I go look.
So you see the distance, if you're looking at the back right there, so that's where the road there, you know. And you see how far from right down there, so you know, my people, they found the slippers right as he's entering into this bushy part right there, so. So it mash her up from way down there, so them see blood, you know. He mash her up, right? And look how deep in him bring her.
It's like somebody go over there. And when he by the time go pick him and say, so him pass me and come up and me turn up a building gate for me not turn on the road. And same time, instead, Nick say, can't tell you, I go where I go look. But it's like somebody go over there. And when he by the time go pick him and say, so and slippers there. So me say, wait, then I come. And we go up there. I could pick my slippers. So he say, see we start mash gone also. So we thought fella hit go round. And so we go book up on him round there. Well,
you see how far the people them a walk? You see how far the people them a walk from the road? It's not like regularly people walk inside the circle. Maybe if you're a goat farmer, right, you bring your goat because you can see that is a track, right, that people actually walk through. But how often people walk through right there, so? The boy know the community very well. Yes? So no say if him dash inside there, so more than likely, nobody now will come find him. You know how them find her so quick? It's because of the slippers. Them see the slippers at the track, and then them go inside there, and them walk and them walk and them walk, and then them find her, the people. Let us continue to hear the grandfather speak.
Me call Keja, and when me look over there, I said, Jesus Christ, indeed. And we turn back. When we come up,
so it wasn't just him alone we find his granddaughter. Because me know all people in a social media work, you know. Yes? They're very, very, what you would say, what is the word? Accusatory. Them love to accuse people. But I caution you, the grandfather was out searching with other people. Because me know say, some people, when them I think, them I say, wait, the grandfather, him go stumble and him go find her. So him. I never him alone. Yes? They saw the slippers on the roadside close to the tracks. And then them say, okay, that's a smoking gun right there. Let us walk up inside here and see What happened if we see anything up there, sir? And them walk and them walk and them walk, go way up in the bush. And then he found his granddaughter, lifeless body, in the bushes, my people. Mighty God of Daniel. The little girl lived with him, and lived with the grandmother. And the two of them take care of the little girl, my people. Please, me I beg you. Mothers, fathers, grandparents, don't send the picnic them go a shop by themselves. Send them in pairs. Send them in pairs. Don't send them by themselves. Let us continue.
Road, boy, I put them weak, me have to sit down the road. Me get swear God, I cut the road. And I call the come on same time and I say, Cage are dead road now, so. And me come on ball out. I know me not reach out and no way out on the road, right, both of them get me sit down. Why? Not pretty. Every evening, I come from bush as long as in there.
So that's her mother right there. So that's Keisha's mother, and that is her grandmother. Yeah.
House around a corner, you say meet me. If an English me, I come in my run, come hug me up.
And this is one thing that I want, right? For the people, them, we can't talk for everybody, right? For the people them who are subscribed to Yard Boss, and even those who watch, right? Let us not cast any blame on the grandmother. Okay? Was the grandmother a little bit naive? Probably, right? There is statements saying out there, oh, the grandmother was told by the father not to send the child to shop. Also, there are statements that saying, why the hell the grandmother sent her to shop knowing that there's a rapist in the area? And I say to you, this is not the first time the grandmother is sending Keja to shop. She sent Keja to shop. She is 10 years old, right? She has been going to shop from she little beanie bit. Them a go shop. Right? She probably go to shop by herself many times and make it home safe and sound. She normally go to shop with another child, another boy child in the neighborhood. But the boy riding bicycle and mash up him back. So him kind of sick right now. Right? So let us not, right? It is a tragic situation. And if the grandmother murder her granddaughter, he was a sick, monstrous boy in the community that law enforcement failed to lock away for the rest of his life down a blasted GP. Not the grandmother. Yes, not the grandmother. It is just a sad situation. And even though you guys are watching the grandmother right now, right? And she's being strong on the camera, you don't know what she's doing behind closed doors. I'm sure she cried. I'm sure she's blaming herself deep down. Yes. And I'm sure at the funeral, she's going to be overwhelmed. Yes. When she's placing her eyes on her granddaughter for the last time. Yeah. But in those country areas, I believe she's probably going to be buried on the property, because they do that a lot in the country areas, St. Mary, Trelawny, those areas. I think it would be fitting to bury baby girl right on the property. She will protect everybody in the family. Yes. All right, let us go back to the video, my people. Thank you guys so much for watching another live stream. It is a sad one. Please like the stream. And if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, please subscribe to the channel. Yes, the people. Here we go.
If I run, come up me up, you know.
That is the moment.
I find my baby, I will have him grow up together. And grow up with me. Why not put me?
Brother Winston.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
Right.
And you have to cry because somebody said cheer up, but they don't know the pain. Everybody pain is different.
Your baby will grow up, man.
Your baby.
Just steady everyone. You know, live no life yet, you know.
You know, from Kima, baby Kima work, you know, movie and daddy grown up, and everybody call daddy, you know, nobody call daddy grandfather, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody say daddy.
Her name is Junior Co from
I want to shout out to this YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find the channel in a second, my people. I want to give credit where credit is due, right? Let me see if I can find his YouTube channel. Yes, his YouTube channel is Lesanik, right? Lesanik Reed. That is his YouTube channel. He is responsible for these clippings that we're actually reviewing. Big up yourself, Lesanik Reed. Yes, when you can check out his YouTube channel, Lesanik Reed. I'm sure he's going to be visiting the community again. The people. He's the only YouTuber that I've seen so far being so close and connected to the people of the community. Yes. All right. Here we go.
Trelawny, original truck driver. Every man know me all across the board. Full name Aston Cook.
So this is Shania's father. You know, he's been the one on social media and also on the mainstream media giving some interviews. We haven't heard from the mother, but we have to understand, right? We have to understand that everybody is going to be speaking to the media, but we do see her. We do see her, right?
Lost my child yesterday. Her name was Shania Cook. A guy had, but I'm here, holding the, try to hang in there and try to be the best of what I can do, because there's not much I can do because I'm already sick. And I'm trying to see if I can hold up to deal with the matter. You know what I mean? Yes. So I'm here, but I'm just a step too late. I'm trying to see if I could really continue to do the construction on my house and to move away my daughter to send him elsewhere, because in the neighborhood where she is living at, she's the only girl child living there, and it's kind of dangerous to get to and from school and to church.
All right, let me pause it right there, sir. Right, I know like families, right? They are prideful, right, and they may not want to come out and say that they need support to bury little Shania, right? But people have been calling me, and they're saying, "Yard boss, what can we do?" Okay, one person call and they say, "Let us know if Max need a lawyer, right, to come out of prison." So I say to the family members, right? Let me put my number up on the screen here. Okay. Let me put my number on the screen. All right, it is 646 529 1535. Okay, so you guys don't have to necessarily come on the air, right? I'll respect your privacy, but if there's a telephone number that you want me to give out to my audience, right? If they want to donate a wreath, you know, if they want to contribute to funeral costs, contribute to night, you know, just let the people them do what their heart desire. Okay, them a call me, right? So if you guys want to give me a telephone number so the people them can call, you know, and deal with them directly, please give me a buzz at 646 529 1535. The people them want to help. Even if you don't need it, the people them still want to contribute to baby girls homegoing. All right? Yes. This is not an initiative that Yard Boss is coming up with. This is what the people them are saying. They're texting and they're calling and they say, Yard Boss, what can we do? Right? So I'm just putting my number out there right now for any family member. Anybody who know the family members, then pass this number on to them. 646-529-1535. So I can get a number and a name to post. Okay, they don't necessarily have to come on this program. All right, my people, let us continue to listen to Mr. Aston Cook.
And sometimes her grandmother is sick, and they have a cousin there, which sometimes he can't make it to the street, so it's just she alone sometimes. So they take a chance and send her yesterday on the road, and this is unfortunately what had happened. So I have to just take it as it is. I give God thanks, I give God praises. Well, my concern is just about the guy who came back.
Yeah, they took a chance. And I can bet you that is not the first time they took a chance to send her to the shop by herself. She got a ride out by a taxi man. It wasn't a taxi she took. Somebody gave her a ride. And the person who gave her the ride to the shop happens to be a taxi driver. Yes, we'll discuss that full story later on tonight. But people,
as it is. I give God thanks, I give God praises. Well, my concern is just about the guy who came back to the neighborhood and he did not supposed to, because I told the father before, don't bring back this guy into the neighborhood, because each time he ready to strike, he do these type of things. And this is what he have done now. The strike was on my daughter this time. And now I lost my daughter. Never gonna see her back until the day when time she's going back down into the box. Yeah. He last made that trouble. Him and some guy, he went to some guy's house, steal the guy food, and then him and his father to return to chop up the guy. Seeing the guy coming on the street to collect his food, and him and his father tried to chop up the guy.
Him and him pooper. And him go out, go trouble people, you know. And him pooper defend him, you know. See him like how him pooper was trying to defend him on that fateful night. The father always defend him. Why? You defending such an evilous child?
And they went to court, and for some reason, being as they both get injured by cutlass to cutlass and catapult and slingshot throwing, the judge had thrown it out and tell him to go home and make peace out of it.
Self-defense.
President report him daily and nightly because there's nobody need him in this neighborhood. Nobody want him here. You understand? Because he's a dangerous to the society. He's very dangerous to the society. And everybody, auntie, his own aunts, his own uncles, he can't go near where they are. The only person is in believing in that guy is his father. And that's why he take up it upon his head, running down people with machete and stuff like last night, because he's taking up for his son. Man, she's such a nice young girl, man, you know, nice little baby girl, nice family figure. The whole neighborhood loves her, man. And she respect each and everyone, and everybody respect her, you know. She's such a sweetheart.
She look like me, you know. She look like my little sister. Yeah, my little sister look just like Shania. Let me go back to her picture. Yeah, me look on some of my baby picture. Let me see it. Wait there. Yeah. When I look on her, I see my younger self. I don't have a baby picture right now, but boy, I tell you, this one tough. Yeah, me I look on her and I see myself when I was her age. Cha-cha. Rough.
The whole neighborhood loves her, man. And she respect each and everyone, and everybody respect her. You know, she's such a sweetheart. You know, can't believe she went down like this. Because everybody in the neighborhood, she's not gonna pass and don't say hi. Morning and evening. She go to our church, she go to our school. And she do great in school.
Yeah, them say she love church, you know. Yes. Every Sunday, she go to church with her grandmother. She love church and she love her book. She always finish in the top 3 When me in a prep school and them, me never used to. Me sorry, me get smarter when me get older. But me, I wasn't the one in class where I get first place and second place and all them thing there. Yes, but look on little Shania. In a previous video, you see her mother, them show the amount of trophies where she get certificate and all of them, the thing there. She was a smart child. You know how hard that is? Yeah? You know how dedicated you have to be at such a young age to be getting medals and certificate and all of them things there. She was on a path to become someone in life, my people, and move she and her mother out of Trelawny, the people. Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's one of the things we have to talk about.
She's a big achiever.
Yes.
Big achiever.
She always go a great achiever out there. You know, academic awards and all these type of things, you know. But that's how it is. Yeah.
All right, my people. That was Shania's Coke father, my people. The moral of the story, the purpose of this live stream is to announce to all of you who haven't seen it, the house, my people, that the perpetrator living in, it burned down. The father is currently in hospital battling for life, my people. Yes, they arrested Max, and the people them turn to the house and say that the papa they now come back in the community. Him can't go back inside there, you know. Because if him go back down there, you know, if him get better and him go back down there, he's not going to survive, not even one night. The people them cross, the people them angry, and they want Max to be released from police custody with no charges. The people, because them say a lie, the papa I tell Max never chop him. Let us recap for those of you who are just joining the live stream, and then we'll get to the comment section in a second.
And Trelawny is escalating rapidly after the of 10-year-old Shania Coke and the effect. After Thursday's protest, the police were again called to the community after arsonists set the suspect's house on fire. TVJ News was informed that it followed the arrest of a resident in the community.
This is the latest episode of unrest in Trelawny. This house stands as a skeleton of its former self, a symbol of how the once peaceful community has erupted into chaos after 10-year-old Shania Coke was raped and killed, and her alleged killer, Delroy Coke, chopped to death by a mob. This is the house where the suspect lived with his father. After residents protested the arrest of a man who was nabbed by the police for allegedly participating in the mob killing, the house was set on fire hours later.
You couldn't have a man like that in the community and I want to get rid of him. Me never see him chop him up, you know, so me couldn't go see him. Because a crowd of people around there, you understand?
All right, my people. Yes. Burn down the house. Many people would say yes. Burn it down, yes. Burn it down. Let us leave that picture on the stream while I go through the comment section. So Jennifer say, yes, burn it down. Them too wicked. Yeah, man, God is not sleeping. Anthea said, tomorrow is 10 months baby Jaden Smith missing and no one is in jail. Justice for baby Jaden Smith. Yes. That is another one that is near and dear to your boss heart, my people. He went missing on September 26, 2025. Never to be seen among the land of the living anymore, my people. Yes. We just hope and pray that justice will be served in Jaden Smith case. All right. So Lana Smith say, they must, mighty God of Daniel, Lana. We don't want to get in trouble. They must, the whole house aground. You notice me a self-edit as me going, as me I read a comment, yeah? Because I don't want to say Yard boss say this. Me just read a comment. They must the whole house flat, ground, then plant flowers in the color that the little angel loves. Oh, ratted. So she has said the house must go away, and they must plant flowers on the property with the little baby girl in the colors that she loves. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So Passport Live say, did the police find the rapist DNA on the little girl's body? Hope they got the right person. Come on, Passport Live. Them get the right person, man. I don't believe them need to do no DNA test. Nope, nope, nope. Don't believe so. But call them and ask them. You should be able to find their telephone numbers if you want to get that deep in the investigation. All right, the whole house is track record, you know, my people. Track record, common sense. Common sense, track record. The only group is in the neighborhood. Taxi man, it was him. Him drop her off and him gone. And I'm going to prove to you tonight that it was not the taxi man. All right. The house would be haunted if it still existed. That's what Beverly said. All right. Wow. That's why a woman forget them children. Okay. All right. Come on. That's why a woman forget them children's. Bless, stop, push them out in this world and not take them to church to get them blessings. Okay, so you're saying that is right. Woman need to get the okay, because Shania was brilliant in school and she was also someone who frequent church every single Sunday. All right. My God, generation curse on the blood curse, blame the grandmother. Them I blame. Some people are blaming the grandmother. I wouldn't go as far as to blame the grandmother, right? Because I understand all these rural communities are. Yes, my grandparents them come from country. Them never born at Kingston, and we used to go a country as many summers as I can, and I used to love it. And we used to run up and down the place and gone up on the hill. No adults was there with us. We alone. But we were in packs. We always travel in packs. Yes. Me, my brother, and my cousin, them always travel in packs. Right? Okay. So Sharon Walker say, what up with Manchester people with Jane? You know, say, when you can Google the Manchester Police Department telephone number and give them a call. Same like how we devoted 9 months on the case. All the people them, if you guys want updates, we just waiting, you know. Yard boss can't do nothing. Yard boss is not a police down there in Mandeville and Manchester. Yeah? Yard boss and all of you guys who are subscribed to the Yard Boss TV channel, we did our part. We investigated and we put on a march, a good march, recently that drive our TVG and mainstream media and the whole of them. So now, let us wait and see. And if I hear nothing, call them and find out what they're doing with investigation of Jada Smith. Yes? All right. Okay. So the Jaden. Yes, Jaden is the star boy. And that is the thing, You see, Jada Smith is a special, special child. Very, 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 very special. Yes? 10 months later, some children that go missing, them not get no press. Not to say that the people, them no business, right? But let's take even what's her name? Crystal McLean. Me try with that case them people. Yes? And that one is tough to push. And I really and truly want people to pay attention to that case because she needs justice too, my people. But Jada Smith is just a special little boy. The people them in Jamaica, home and abroad, them really and truly want justice for Jada Smith. I want to trust and believe that Yard Boss is right there with you now. Yard Boss would be disingenuous, my people, if I continue to beat the Jada Smith case night in, night out. The reason why I was doing it night in, night out, I really and truly wanted to catch the smaddy that I believe did something to Jada Smith. And guess what happened? After beating it for 6 months, who called? The prime suspect in the Jada Smith case. Yes, she reached out to Yard Boss. Yes, my people. And she spill her guts. And then we're going to march and we're going to make nice. And then 9 months later, Jada Smith case started to go viral again. Is it the last time that Jada Smith case is going to go viral? Yard Boss Gut is saying no. Yard Boss Gut is saying that Jada Smith case has the potential of going viral for a very long time when we see Smuddy getting arrested, going behind bars, convicted, and serving the rest of their lives behind bars for Jada Smith, unaliving. That is what my gut is telling me. You see, we have been asking you guys to pray. Remember, you know, before the prime suspect called Yard Boss, we may ask on offer. Me say all we need in the Jada Smith case is we need a police officer from down at Mandeville or a police officer from down at Kingston, wherever, to say, all right, I'm going to dedicate at least 2 to 3 weeks to fully understand the intricacies of the Jada Smith case. And if that police officer is able to dedicate 2 to 3 weeks, we will get a full investigation in the Jada Smith case. I mean, the chips fall where they may. Me not know if nobody are going to go to prison for Jada Smith case. If me come out and me tell you, say, Yard Boss is 100% positive that somebody is going to go to prison for Jada Smith case, I will be lying to you. What I want is this. I want the police them to find out when the hell the girl coming at the island. Yes? Me want them to go and them want them to go drill Mr. T to find out when he indeed saw her. And then me want them to go listen to her talk. Yes? Until when she tell we say she coming at the island. And if she indeed came through, me talking about the prime suspect in the Jada Smith case, right? If she came through Norman Manley International Airport, a prison she go right away. Because we have her on recording saying that she came through Montego Bay. That means that she's trying to remove herself from the murder scene. No. If she came through Montego Bay, that means Mr. T's statement is not necessarily incorrect. That would mean that Mr. T indeed saw her on Saturday and not Friday. Right? If she come through Montego Bay on the Friday, does that mean she was not in the area to snatch up Jaden and go murder him? No. Then them need to go find out, did she make any stop on her way to Mandeville after she checked out at the airport? If she says she make stop, where did you stop? See if you can pull CCTV footage of that area. Yes? The police them have to go do them work. That is all me I say. Yes? That is what we need in the Jada Smith case. Because I do believe somebody out there who watches us every day have something to do with the disappearance of Jaden Smith. Yes, my people. So keep on praying. Keep on praying. All right. So let's see what Sharon said. Thank you for that comment. What's her name? Let me go back up to the comment there. Jennifer, thank you for that comment. All right. All right. Sharon said, okay. We have the Jada Smith heights them taking over the chat. You see? Yeah. He's that special. He's that special. So let's see what Sharon said now. That what Anne Marie and Mr. Tish. No, we can't say that. You can't say that, Sharon. I would 100% disagree with that sentiment about what Anne Marie and Mr. T should get. No. And if something happened to them, you will definitely be going directly to prison. And Yard Boss would send your ass to prison too. Because it's not, I don't believe it's Mr. T and Anne Marie hurt Jaden. The evidence does not point in that direction, unfortunately. Yeah. Do they know something right now? Possibly. Yes. But when you're talking about what happened to that suspect in that area there, yes, something happened right away. It was a known perpetrator in the area, right? And the people them acted. You have a better chance of not going to prison that way than 10 months later. You never see nobody or do nothing. And then you got act. A prison you go. Straight to prison. Yes. All right, Passport Life. We're not going to have this debate on this live stream, but thank you for your participation. I don't know why somebody in Jamaica would be defending unknown grapists in the area. Yes, I don't know why. Okay. All right. So Sophia said, exactly so. Let's see. Maureen said, serve him right. One thing I know, him will never grape another person. Because he did it before. He was convicted of doing it. Common sense alone, my people, I got to tell you, say, once a rapist, always a rapist. On the hunt for the next victim. Yes, yes, yes. All right, the people. All right, the police had no intention to protect him from the mob. So all errors fell on the police for not doing his job correctly. Beverly, I don't know if you live in Jamaica, right? I don't know how much you understand Jamaica culture. Not just country culture, Jamaica culture. When it come on to old people and it come on to children, Jamaicans don't play, no pet, and no pamper. Yes? If you go a certain neighborhoods and you go thief them goat, dog, yam your supper, if them ever catch you down there, if them ever catch you down at St. Elizabeth, if them ever catch you down at St. Mary, with them goat in your car or your goat pan them back, you better run like your life depend on it, because if them the farmer they ever catch you, them send you go and never land as fast as you pick up that the blasted goat there. Much less a child. Much less a child. I not talk because of my personal beliefs, my people. I'm echoing the sentiment of the people of Jamaica land we love. Yes? That is our culture. We are descendants of slaves. We are some rebellious people. When it comes to children and old people, we are extremely overprotective. Yes? Maureen said, always, I will always say justice for Jaden Smith as long as there's no update on Jaden Smith. But Maureen, I say, if you want an update, if you need an update, you can call the police department. I have a feeling that they're probably working on the case, right? We just have to be a little bit more patient. When anything happen, police always tell the people them they have no drive to reach them. All of them, okay. So yes, all of them gonna Galiad. Jennifer say all of them gonna Galiad. All right, my people, we across the 1 hour and 15 minutes mark. My people, we're coming back at 8 o'clock. So let me just big up the rest of the people them in the chat. Here's a sweet, big up yourself. Calmet, big up yourself. Jennifer, big up yourself. Nara, big up yourself. Suzette, big up yourself. Jennifer, big up yourself. Artec, big up yourself. All right. Okay. Bestie, big up yourself. All right. Let us see who else we have on call. Yes, my people. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream. Judah, big up yourself. Okay. Judith, big up yourself. Marlene, big up yourself. All right. Thank you guys so much, my people, for joining another live stream. As you exit this live stream, please like the video. And if this is the first time seeing me on your screen, please subscribe to the channel. Love and love alone, my people. All right. So one last comment came in and said that person is go by the name of Tech Gaming 4441. Big up on yourself, my people. See you guys later on at about 8 o'clock where we discuss the taxi driver. Bye bye. See you guys later on.